From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Shohei Ohtani. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And next up for the Tigers, Larry Doby. One down, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
1 out, base is empty. Ripped towards third. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now here is Ozzie Smith. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's giving high fives in the dugout.
One down, and now Paul Molitor on the ground. Matthews throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Stargell steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So, man aboard, Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one almost got him.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And he deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Kevin Mitchell in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. Righty to the plate. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So 2 on with 2 away. Kevin Mitchell steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch stays alive. Stargell at third. Junior at second with 2 gone. In the dirt, but kept close. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. At the plate, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
1-2 here. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him.
Look at the wizard right there. Ozzie Smith getting down, getting dirty. And this guy clearly one of the best defensive shortstops to ever walk on a big league field.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
The Tigers trailing by a run here at the top of the second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 1-0. Back here on the south side, here's the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run. And they get Ohtani for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Back to the top of the lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Ozzie Smith. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swung on, belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the righty deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bichette whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Tigers back at Guaranteed Rate Field. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Eddie Matthews.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a rocket into the outfield. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Yainer Diaz up now for the Tigers. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now up to the plate, Jacob deGrom. At the belt and fires. On the ground right side. And foul ball. And now it's 1-2. This one in the air, right field. In position. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bo Bichette.
So the lineup flips over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a 1-2 again. On the ground to the left. On to Morgan. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
Bounce to the left side. Bichette sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, center fielder Ken Griffey.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2-2 now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That's long gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next to hit for the Sox, Andre Dawson. In the air, center field. Doby in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, Larry Doby.
14, Larry Doby.
The 1-1. On the ground to third. Throw over to Stargell. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. 17. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Andres Galarraga. The Tigers down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Struck him out looking. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And here's the catcher, number 34.
Number 34.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
The pitcher, number
Here's
17.
Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Shortstop, Ozzie.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Bichette whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Back here on the south side, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Reggie Jackson. Kicks and deals. And a big swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Reggie Jackson with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And at first, Robinson Cano digs in now. Swings through that one.
1-2.
The Tigers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Righty delivers. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, This guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And now, Eddie Matthews. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. 2 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
There's a strike. Jackson, the lead runner at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. Tigers strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Josh Fleming.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
That one down the line, whips it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 12.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Willie Stargell. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Action in the pen down there. John King getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Here on the south side, and now here is Bo Bichette. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
That's way outside. And that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Larry Doby up now for the Tigers.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
High fly ball down the left field line. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andres Galarraga.
Man at first, Andres Galarraga, the next to hit.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The White Sox leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Off balance feet. There's 1. Back to first, but not in time.
The batter, the left fielder.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So digging in, Manny Ramirez. 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Manny Ramirez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 2 down, and up next for Detroit, Reggie Jackson. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. White Sox 4 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. The wide to kick the pitch. And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One, 2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Number 7, Kevin.
And the batter down,
Mitchell.
Kevin Mitchell. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, Matthews. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andre.
2 outs, base is empty.
Dawson.
Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. White Sox 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And here it comes. And another ball. The pitch. Cano checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. The White Sox leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Yainer Diaz up now for the Tigers. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. The Tigers down by 4 here in the second game of the series. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 34. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Cisnero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Quijada also throwing. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, it's just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next offering misses. Ball 3. Kicks and fires. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. In a 3-1 count, he's going to force that pitcher to come to him, throw him something that he can handle. Well, right there, he got a pitch that he can handle, and he made him pay for it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the White Sox. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, safe.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example of why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well, the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off.
Number 20.
Kevin Youkilis.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Scott Alexander will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a pitch. Center field. Griffey in pursuit. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up now for the Tigers. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty, one away. And next to hit for Detroit, Larry Doby. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Just missed. Manny Ramirez up next for the Tigers. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Cisnero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Quijada getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Number 59, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Kevin Mitchell steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The left fielder, Kevin Mitchell.
And a good eye there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jackson has this one sized up, hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Andre Dawson. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Doby going back. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So man aboard. Now it's the White Sox catcher. The pitch. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one in the air center field. Doby in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. They lead it, though, 6-1. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2 stays alive. The pitch. In the air to left down the line. Mitchell under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie.
He's 2 outs away. And next up for the Tigers, Reggie Jackson. Left-hand hitter waits. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-2.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
One down. And up next for Detroit, Robinson Cano. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman.
So up next, Eddie Matthews. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. The Tigers down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Wandy Peralta gets the ball now,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.